stadium. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by a guy coming off a pair of shortened seasons. The former Pro Bowler, now in his 8th year, Deshaun Watson.
After winning the national title at Clemson and early success at Houston, there's no question that Deshaun's career has been slowed by some injuries and other challenges. But when he is on the field, at every level he's ever played, he's just got a calm. And that calm comes with the trusting of talent that he has in himself. He knows how to run. He knows how to throw. And when he's available, he's still a difference maker. Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 39. Connection made to Judy. And this one does not go far.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Throwing is Watson. Complete out to the right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds the open man there, complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They are throwing it again. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Watson. Ooh, fired a dart there, but it's not going to be brought in. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So the Browns are going to kick the field goal on 4th down. Dustin Hopkins on for the attempt. A very short kick here from the right hash.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted second in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
CJ may not have been the #1 pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, but he was clearly the #1 rookie in all of the NFL last year. Near unanimous Rookie of the Year. In fact, even earning MVP votes, Kate. It wasn't just a little bit of a rebound and a rebuild for Houston. It was a remake in a hurry. And what can he do in his sophomore season? It will be must-see TV.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Stroud. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. So no return on that punt. And the Browns will have their work cut out for them on this drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now give right side to Chubb. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
The give here on 2nd. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Here's Watson to the air. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Here's Chubb up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Again, it's Chubb. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Watson now. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running right with Chubb. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Got a man. It's Njoku. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 9-point advantage. David Njoku, the touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such...
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. All right, Brock, so 6 points hinge on whether he secured that football without it hitting the ground.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. Most defensive-minded head coaches, when there's a score at play here, points at play on the board, you're going to take the risk and make this challenge.
No change to the call on the field. That play's going to remain a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Looking to throw, Stroud. Completed to Collins. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
As a quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Open receiver, caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of course, decline offsides and take the points. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. The Browns and quarterback Deshaun Watson gearing up for their next series. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. On 1st down, they'll run. And after a little running, he gets this up to the 32. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Hey, listen, drops happen in football. It is a part of the game, even for the very best. Nothing more to do about it now than shake it off and move forward, because the next throw might be coming right back your way.
Watson to throw it. Rifles it, and it's on the money on the slant. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. That's good for 7 yards. And that gives the Browns a 1st. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Browns looking for a bigger lead before the break. To throw, here's Watson. This one falls incomplete. Couldn't make that connection. And now they face 2nd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
2nd and 10 now. Fires over the middle, caught. And he'll get it up to the 44.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the gun on 3rd down. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Browns are lined up to punt. And this will be his 1st effort of the contest. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. The Texans and wide receiver Nico Collins ready to go once again. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Now it's Stroud. Pass caught by Mixon. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. From the 28. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That's a pickup of 9. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Back to throw, Stroud. He's got a man left. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Got a man open, complete. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Throwing it just before halftime. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. We've arrived at the break, and what a second half we're in store for. It's tied at 10 after 2. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And now it's 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Here's Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. But you sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here's Stroud now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Houston first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Design bootleg here. Caught on the left side. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 48. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They've got 1st down from the 31. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Keeping it with Mixon. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. To the air, Stroud escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Nice work here, sliding down after some excellent running and a nice gain. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
All set up now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the fumble recovery is made. Look, we can spin positive here, Brock. You take away the ending, and that drive was outstanding. It was everything they were hoping for. Unfortunately, all that work and efforts, it's gone.
Hey, Kate, Cal, how important were those finals?
Pretty important.
Yeah, so was that ball security right there.
The Browns with their offense back out there as Nick Chubb returns to the field. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. This might be a free play for him. And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a first down after all. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Offense to the line for second down. Stroud. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this one doesn't make it into the landing zone. It comes down shy of the 20, and by the new rules this year, that means the ball is going to be placed at the 40-yard line. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. They give inside to Chung. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Watson looking to throw. That's too close to the sideline, and it's going to be out of bounds. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
There was a window there for a moment, but boy, did they close the gap before that throw could arrive.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Watson to the air. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. But gives it Chubb running left. Oh, what a stiff arm. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Caught near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only a yard that time, and now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. It's 2nd and goal. Watson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Here's a give straight up the middle. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out now come the Texans on offense. And after some momentum was wrestled away by that last touchdown drive, Brock, the pressure is on them to respond here. Looking to throw, Stroud. Finding Collins. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now the give. Oh, he lost the football. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
On the ground again with Mixon. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They managed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Now it's Stroud. Schultz with the catch. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They've got 1st down from the 31. A handoff for Mixon, running right. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Looking to throw. Has his man. It's Mixon. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 4th quarter lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw, here's Watson. Judy there to grab it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns losing by 7. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 39. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. To throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Throwing now. Fires over the middle, caught. And he's able to get this down to the 13. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Looking to throw it. He's on the move. He'll try and run this. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns cut it to a point late in this one. Deshaun Watson with the touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now to throw. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Back to throw it. That's caught for the 1st. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to the well again. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Another carry for him. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. This one from 42 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And barring a miracle, that's your game winner, folks.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. One final shot here. Try and push it deep downfield. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are in bounds. Oh, what a play! So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.